are back yet again. This is going to be Emberfell, Whispers from the Stars, our D&D 5th edition campaign. I'm, of course, your DM, your GM for the night, Jimbo Thick. We have almost the full cast and crew tonight. We're short one Velree, who I will be playing for the night, unfortunately. But everyone else is here. So while she's getting better, let's skip introductions, because surely, if you've made it this far in the campaign, you should know who is who at this point. We're running a little behind, so I'd like to get into the game quick. So, last we left off, the crew has found themselves deep within the ancient city of Lane, where they had come to a confrontation with none other than Rogar's father, Amu, the great dragon. As it appears that he was protecting in some strange, warped fashion a vessel of unknown origin that none of you have technically ever seen before, though our players have, as Amu was ultimately slain by the likes of you. And the parasites that infested him were also put to rest shortly afterwards, as it was revealed that he was plagued by eldritch abominations in some way, form, or fashion, including a gigantic brain-like creature. However, after the discovery of all that, you discovered that the vessel, known as the Twilight's Horizon, has been buried here for quite some time, or at least it appears to have been. Looks like it's been here for thousands of years, encased in ice. It doesn't look damaged very much at all. And you followed a bloody trail from the severed upper half of Khezan Thunderstrike that led its way into an open hatch in the side of the vessel. After quickly regrouping as much as you could after your initial fight, you immediately spilled into the vessel, trying to stop Khezan from doing whatever it is he's planning on doing. That is when Tristan Varel's memory of what he has been studying through his the reclaimed diary, as well as his occultic knowledge, determined that he could read the directions laid out on the walls, the hallway of the vessel, the central corridor, pointing you either to the bridge, where essentially the controls for the ship would be, a vessel would be, or in the opposite direction to the engine, specifically the gravity drive, I believe was referenced. You decided to attempt to thwart the vessel from powering up as best you could, moving your way through strange corridors, a large hangar bay full of skeletal and not so skeletal remains, as well as coming to a strange hallway catwalk where there were what appeared to be blade-like rings ever circling in a strange pattern around it, creating this odd perspective as you walk downwards, leading you to a massive floating orb in the center of a circular room, encircled by 3 rotating spiked rings. The orb itself initially looked like it was made out of pieces of like brass or metal, with eldritch runes written across it with spikes coming out of it. However, the drive was activated, and as the concentric rings began to spin quickly, a black void began to open up in the center, and you realized as you had pushed your way into the chamber that there were 3 other entities in the chamber with you. None other than 3 different versions of Khezan Thunderstrike, as if he had pulled variants from different realities to aid him in his saving of the material plane. There appeared to be what looked like a almost dragonoid version, like draconic one. There appeared to be a demon of some kind, a demonic version, as well as a celestial individual. The celestial one currently flying in the air above Razire and Velree, as well as Rogar, while Trist had just initially broken through the barrier that was put up by the demonic version. No, actually, Velree is currently fighting the draconic one, as the rest of you are fighting the other ones. And we made it through one round of combat, and we are to the second round. I already have initiative order put in. Everybody, hold on to your butts, and let's get back into it. So, first in initiative, Rogar, son of Amu.
For some reason, I thought I was last. Okay. You said he had erected a wall of force, I believe.
He had, but Trist had already gotten rid of it.
He got rid of it with
a disintegration.
And I'm engaged in combat with the.
Currently, you are engaged in combat with the angelic Khezan.
Okay.
Celestial.
Okay. And so I'm there, engaged with the celestial one in hand-to-hand combat.
He's kind of like floating above you, but you're within threat range of each other. Yes.
About 5 feet of each other.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Trist is.
Trist was back to the side of you, back by the doorway. He's not currently in melee range of anyone.
Okay.
He is also riding his trusty beholder.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Zune
was further back.
Further back, and Razire
was next to you.
Oh, so he's right next to me.
Yeah, he pushed into the fray, getting the celestial and the demonic versions of Khezan in the radius of his spiritual guardians.
It's just a total of 3 of them currently.
3 that you found, yes. The draconic version appears to be busy with Velree getting torn to pieces.
Yes.
She's She started ripping him apart immediately. He's a little distracted.
Okay.
It looked like the demon, the demonic Khezan, is at a console, and he was rapidly typing in commands.
Okay, so we're close to the console currently?
You're probably within about 10, 15 feet of it.
Okay. How close are we to the spinning blades? Sorry for all the questions.
The blades are in the hallway outside of this room.
Oh, okay. I thought they were spinning circular.
Yeah. There are. So what happens is, it hasn't happened yet, but let's just say that the gravity drive is in the process of activating. You're about to see what's going to happen.
Okay, so it's not spinning up yet. So he was doing something on the console.
He was.
I am going to, if I try to do something with the console.
Okay.
Is that action?
Yeah, that would be an action.
Okay.
You do have the celestial host above you, and the demon is like at the console, so you'd have to fight him.
He's at the
console. He's still at it, trying to complete whatever he's doing.
You said he's 10 feet away?
Yes.
Okay. I will try. Okay, this is what I think I'm going to do, or at least try to do. I am going to not disengage, but moving away from the celestial one. So I'll take my attack as opportunity.
Here's the opportunity attack.
Let's just see if it's a reason for me to continue.
With the great sword.
Yes.
As you move away the celestial version of Khezan says, "Look out! It's coming!" And he slashes at you, calling towards his companion. That is going to be, I rolled very low. That is a 16. It's going to miss.
Misses.
It misses.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm going to move.
Okay.
Over there. And what I want to do is I want to then try to grapple the
demonic version?
Demonic version.
You run up and you go to grab the kind of strange, like horned and like a bluish skinned, like bluish gray skinned, like version of Khezan in these weird looking robes that are almost like shadow like. You go to grab onto him, and I guess he will have to try to break out a grapple on his turn.
This is just affected. Does it just happen? I don't remember.
Roll a melee attack, and then you just won't. This will be if you hit.
Okay. Just an unarmed strike.
Yes.
Okay.
We haven't grappled in so long.
20.
A 20 will hit.
Okay.
Wait. A 20 will not hit.
Oh, he's got 20 AC?
Because as a reaction, he will cast Shield.
Oh, shit.
You'll bounce off as you reach.
Can I do it recklessly?
You get 2 attacks, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do get 2 attacks.
So you just get a second attack. You can go reckless on this one if you want.
Yeah, I'll go reckless on this one.
His current AC is a 23.
Damn, I got 9 again, so that's 20.
Oh, damn it. Damn it, man.
I don't think I can do anything else. That's basically it.
Bonus action?
My bonus actions don't really...
Cold breath?
I could do regular cold breath. Okay.
Towards the demonic host or towards the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to position myself as best as I can to kind of hinder him. But that's... you can do... the cold breath. He's got to make a DC save of 20 dex.
Dex.
So just a normal cold breath.
Dex is pretty good. This is magic. 17.
17, he fails.
Fails.
He'll take 29 points of cold damage.
He's resistant, however. I believe your cold breath bypasses resistance.
Yeah, it does now, yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
So he'll take 29 points of cold damage despite his natural resistance. Damn it! And he's like trying to fend you off. It looks like another arm, like a shadowy arm, comes out from underneath his robe and begins to click away at the keyboard while he's trying to fend you off with one arm.
Okay. That's all I can do.
That's it for Rogar. What is your spell save DC, Rosire?
What's my what?
Your save, your spell save?
18.
It's an 18. Look real fast at Spirit Guardians. What is is it dexterity or is it wisdom?
It's wisdom.
It's wisdom. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to make a wisdom save for the Celestial because it's his turn. He takes it on his turn.
Or you get beat up.
Go ahead and roll damage because even if they succeed, they take half, which he succeeds because he gets a 31. But
So
he'll take half.
He'll take 10.
He'll take 10 points of radiant damage. He is resistant to radiant damage, so he'll take 5.
Half again.
Yeah.
Good deal.
So he'll take 5 as he activates. And you're standing right below him, Rosire. He can't get to Rogar right now without getting away from you. He looks down at you and says, what is this broken thing? And he's going to reach down. He's going to try to grab you by the throat, Rosire.
Oh. I don't like that.
He's going to try to grab you with a 31 to hit.
Oh. Yeah. I felt that.
He's going to grab you. It doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
He just grabs you, and then he flies in the direction of the open, what appears to be the quickly rotating orb in the center of this room.
Yeah.
And he flies above it, and he holds you with one hand outstretched. Hurry, activate it! And that is going to be his turn for Sire, as he is holding you. You are currently grappled, and he's holding you above a ball of death.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
He doesn't have any bonus actions, so that's all he can do for that. But he's brought you out of Spirit Guardian range to the other people. You're only affecting him now.
Oh,
Zoom! It's your turn, Zoom.
Going to use the loot to call out the kitty.
What?
And beg for his help.
Who is this kitty you speak of?
I was calling him Tendelos, but he goes by many unspeakable horrific names, so we won't even get into that.
I believe you're referring to the thing with many tails. How dare you? He's going to be offended with you for calling him a kitty.
Yeah, but I didn't call him anything. We have an understanding. But okay.
You have an understanding?
I entertain him. I am his bitch, and he does as I ask.
I see. That's how this works now.
That is so far how it's been working.
That's fair.
Gonna get him out. I mean, I appreciate it. Like, no shade. I appreciate the help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I would like to pull him out and have him ask him, beseech him to obliterate the creatures fighting us, starting with the one at the console.
Okay. You bring out the thing with many tails.
Persuasion?
Do you have his sheet by chance?
I don't think I've ever been given his sheet. Oh, surely you did. Hang on, let me check.
Let me see if I can pull it up, because
no.
I am currently having some technical difficulties, it appears.
Let me check. Let me see if it's in the loot. I don't think it is.
I can do it from here. I can do it from my phone. I can't do it on my computer for some reason, but I can do it on my phone.
Cool.
All right. Let me pull it up. I can hear my cat destroying things in the living room right now.
Oh, that's perfect timing, right?
That's perfect timing. Indeed.
That is also
the thing with many tails. I got it pulled up. You pull it out. You summon the large monstrosity with the many swishing tails behind it. As it perks up around you, and it looks around and looks down at you. Please your
don't
case.
start fighting.
Plead your case at his feet. Its feet.
I will do anything. Open, just like last time. Anything you want.
It looks at you, and then it looks towards the other creatures. No need to roll with that. Would you... I believe that was your action. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Action. Let me see if I can do this. I am going to... Bonus action. Yes. Who looks the most messed up out of all of us, aside from Rogar?
That is going to be you.
Then I'm going to heal myself.
Besides Rogar. Rogar looks pretty messed up.
Is there anyone close to me or who's focused on me?
You got blasted by the draconic version that is currently engaged with Velree, so there's nobody immediately in your radius.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and cast Healing Word on Rogar.
Okay.
Or actually, I could do... Am I within touching distance of him?
You can be if you want to be. Yeah, you could move up to him. This is a very tight space. Well, it's not super tight, but tight enough. You could get to him.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him, and I did tell the thing with many tails before we get into this to not kill us in the process in our team. That's part of the bar. I know I have to be very specific with that, but okay.
It goes. It's going to be great.
Okay, so take 28 points of healing, Rogar.
Yes, Rogar, out of the danger zone. Not quite, but much better.
Further away. And that is my turn.
Okay. With that, right at the end of your turn, the thing with many tails gets its turn now. And it is immediately going to... it's going to use its multi-attack. It is going to look towards the thing dangling Rosier. Kind of looks up at him. It looks like he's dangling Rosier, kind of like dangling a mouse for the cat. And it's going to leap towards the creature with impossibly strong stride and legs. It just leaps from almost a sitting position. Flying, Rosier, you look over. There's a bit of shock as you see the large feline-esque creature, almost ethereal in nature, not quite though, with the many swishing tails lance towards you. And it is going to make 3 attacks with its tails.
Not against the guy at the console.
Against the... Oh, you didn't specify that.
I did. I said the guy starting with the guy at the console.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes.
Well, fuck Rosier then. Fuck Rosier then. Rosier can just die. That's fine.
Rosier's gonna be fine. Rosier's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Rosier's tough.
It launches itself over, kind of over the top of Rogar and to the other side, and as it does, its tails lash out towards the demonic version. Let's roll some attacks. So it's kind of plus that. I'm going to do 2 things at once because my computer is being weird. Ugh. Only 1 hit. That is going to be... It actually is quite a bit of damage. That was the only thing. This would be considered magical, so I'll just do it all together. 66. Alright. 25 points of bludgeoning damage towards the demon. And he will use his Abyssal Gaze. Is oh, he has to make a wisdom save. Okay, we can do that. We'll get advantage on this. And he still fails miserably. Fuck, that's a lot of damage. Who made this creature?
Very wise man.
Dear Lord. It's going to be 45 points of psychic damage as the gaze kind of just locks on to the demon almost point blank, as it kind of it's almost hypnotic as it kind of pulls him in for a moment, and he is not doing so good. All right. That is going to be it for the thing with many tails. That brings me to the draconic draconic Khezan, who is going to roll to see if he gets his singularity breath back. He does not. So instead, he's going to make standard attacks then. Ooh. No, he's not. As a bonus action, you watch as Velree sees as psionic energy begins to emanate from an eye that opens up in the center of his chest beneath his robes. As it does, he's there one moment as Velree's slashing into him, and then he disappears. Phases away, and suddenly he is standing right next to Rogar. And for his action, he is going to use... Helps make his attacks against Rogar. Prepare yourself, Rogar. This is the bite attack. 27 to hit. That's going to hit. 2 claw attacks. 31 will hit. Does a 23 hit? Yeah, 23 is going to hit. They all hit. The bite attack is probably going to hurt.
Am I allowed to even silvery barbs?
Do you want to?
I think I want to.
The bite
At
attack?
least- yes, please.
I'll roll one more then.
Please don't make it a natural 20.
So 26. So it still hits.
Yeah.
Rogar will take 26 points of piercing damage.
Can I reduce it?
You can reduce to 13.
Okay.
And you will take 15 points of force damage from the bite.
Ooh, okay.
As it bites into you, and there's like a pulse of almost like psionic, like physical energy. And as he pulls a chunk of your shoulder out, he begins to claw you across the chest. First one, 12 points of slashing damage, reduced to 6.
Okay.
And the second one, 11 points, reduced to 5.
Okay.
As he screams out, "Hurry! Hurry!"
I'm gonna, if you'll allow, can I shout something out?
Sure, what do you say?
The console!
The console!
That's all excitement.
It is Tristan Varel's turn.
I'm throwing the advantage from silvery barbs on Tristan.
Okay.
The demonic guy was still up?
Yes. He's currently, like, being... There's a mosh pit happening around this console over here. There's many creatures in the way, including both Zune, Rogar, Draconic, and Demonic Khezan, fighting over the console.
I will, for an action, use my momentary stasis on the demonic version.
Uh-oh. What's the save?
It's a con save of a 19. If I'm within 60 feet.
Oh, yeah. Con save of a 19. It's going to be a 19 on the money.
Alright, I will use my reaction.
Okay.
Now I'll take a level of exhaustion and he
Uh-oh.
will fail it by 1.
Failed! Failed by 1. Okay. So he is is the stasis, it freezes him in place, or does
like
it blink him away?
It's like hold person.
Yeah, it keeps him there in place. Okay.
Yeah, till the end of
But
my
he's
next
like
turn.
Still trying to fumble with the console. However, he's like stuck over it now with like one of his like shadowy clawed arms is currently like pressing buttons, and it's just stuck right now. All right.
And then yeah, that's an action. That's a reaction. I don't have a bonus action right now, so
okay.
He's stuck till the end of my next turn.
Next up would have been the demonic Khezan, but he has got nothing right now.
What about the beholder?
Oh yeah, yes.
Is he not with us? Okay.
Yes, he is. He's right after Trist. He took some damage from the breath, but he's still up. What's he gonna do, Trist?
I think the angelic one just got death raid.
Death raid.
It did. That was a 10 death ray.
The death ray. Okay. What's the save?
It's a dex of a 16.
Dex 16. Natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
I know. That's rare.
Try it again. So 6.
Does that ray not do half damage? It probably doesn't. I don't think the beholder ones do.
No, it doesn't say anything about half damage.
Yeah, I think that if all the beholder ones, if you pass, you just pass.
This one is the innervation ray.
Okay.
On the draconic one.
Okay.
As a DC 16 con save.
16 con save? He's got a really good con save, my man. Except when you roll a 2.
Ooh.
So he's gonna fail on a 14. He's a plus 12 to his con save. Shit.
He will take 39 necrotic.
Oh, shit. 39 necrotic damage. That hurts. Kind of like fumbles back for a moment, clutching at his chest as an eye beams across it. You get another eye attack.
Last one.
So
the charm ray.
The charm ray. Don't know if it's gonna work. It might work on one of these guys. Who are you gonna target?
The angelic one, because I can't target the demonic.
The angelic one will be immune.
Yeah, the dragon one. Doesn't matter. Either one.
He is not immune.
Let's see. Well, either way, whichever one.
Yeah, the dragon, the draconic one is not immune. So what's the save?
Wisdom of 16.
Wisdom 16. He is very high wisdom. Well, he doesn't roll like shit again. Skin of his teeth, 16. Barely.
He is not charmed by the beholder.
Barely passed it. So, all right. That is it for them. That will bring me past the demonic version, since he's not being touched, to Lady Velree, who's currently still enraged after her opponent fled from her. She's going to turn back around. She does see Razire floating there. He's the next closest person. Would Velree help Razire?
While raging?
I think she will. She'll launch towards the Celestial, grabbing onto Razire, using him as a stepping stone as she stands on him and begins to slash into said creature with her claws. At advantage, recklessly. 29 will definitely hit. Let's do all these. 29 will also hit. Good thing she is going reckless, because I've seen a lot of ones flashing by. 26 will also hit. And the last one... 19. I think the 19 might miss.
+2 for me.
Oh, with the +2, it will hit. So all 4 will hit. Let's do damage. Do you remember the modifier, Rogar?
She does 11 damage because it's
on each one.
6. Yeah, because her base attack is what?
So
5 or
yeah.
6.
So it's additional 44
11.
damage then. 44 plus 18, 15.
And then it's just the D6 rolls that you actually roll.
62. 62 points of slash. Fuck.
Yeah.
62 points of slashing damage. She just begins to shred in to the angelic Khezan, just ripping into him. There's those strange kind of eldritch feathers peeling off of him. His eyes being punctured by claws. And she'll use one of her... Yeah, she's got some more, I think. Let's see. Yeah, she has some infectious fury, so I'm going to need to make a wisdom save. I mean, he's got a high wisdom. I think he failed. He did. He failed. So he's going to take 2d12 psychic damage. Additional 16 psychic damage. That's pretty damn good. He's not looking good. He's barely holding on to Resire at this point. Just like getting slashed to pieces. That is going to be it for her turn, though. That will bring me to Resire. You were last in initiative. I forgot.
But I'm first in everyone's heart. That's right.
Yeah, so it's your turn. You still
It is
have...
my turn. I'm going to keep it simple, my friend. Huh?
Yeah,
We're just going to do something.
Don't forget you're still concentrating on Spirit Guardians.
Oh, yes, we will. What I'm about to do will not require concentration, huh?
Okay.
Because we are going to inflict their wounds at a level 2 spell.
Okay. Inflict wounds?
Yeah.
You would know that he is resistant to necrotic damage. Oh, excuse me, no, not necrotic. He's not resistant to necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's necrotic. Yeah.
It is. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
All right, it's the attack roll. Let's go something. Oh, 17 sounds weak.
Not going to be enough. Do you have any of your blessings left? I forget what it's called. Like War God's Blessing or something like that.
I do.
You give yourself a +10 to that roll, and it will auto hit.
It will auto hit. That's true. So if I do,
I think you had to have at least one left.
Yeah, Channel Divinity.
Yes.
I have at least one Channel Divinity.
There you go.
Yep.
Just
so
click the box. It's gonna hit.
Strike.
Yes. Guided strike.
All right. So that. Let me get back over, and that's 3d10 or 4d10 because I did it at number. I'm just gonna roll those. Very nice. 21 the points of necrotic damage.
1 point of necrotic damage.
Inflict wounds. Level 2.
God, you grab a hold of the very powerful, strong arm, holding you by the throat, and just necrotic energy places down it. Unfortunately, the creature is still up, still somewhat strangling you, still holding you.
All right.
It looks like there's pieces of the Khezan are kind of beginning to fall away.
Does it need to do a save since it's my turn in the Spiritual Guardians?
So after the initial cast, it's their turn if they're still in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are they in an initiative?
He already did it. He did it earlier when he grabbed you.
Yeah.
So coming up, he'll have to do it again.
He'll have to do it again. Okay.
Yeah. So that's it for round 2.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
Round 3. Rogar, son of Amu. It's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay. So the guy who was messing with the console is frozen.
He's frozen in place until Tristan Vrel's turn.
Am I able to try to turn off the console?
If you would like to use your action to make an Arcana check, the DC is 25.
25? I can't even make it.
You can't even make it?
Even if I rolled a natural 20, I wouldn't make it. Do I understand this at least? Like it's beyond me?
It looks complicated. You're intelligent enough that you kind of look over and you see the many scrolling different buttons that you have no idea what they do, and you don't know if you could shut it off.
Yeah.
Look, I've seen enough Star Trek to know that you can just walk up to any alien computer and start using it.
Just start using
it. Somehow it's all in English. It's fine.
Got it.
We're in.
I'm going to yell out then. Trist, I need you over here. And I am going to. Who's around the console right now? Is the dragon still alive?
Yes, he's currently is the one who ripped a piece of your shoulder out.
Okay.
He's nearby.
I can't touch the one that Trist has done.
I mean, you can. It breaks the stasis if you attack him. I'm pretty sure.
If I touch him, what if I don't damage him?
Yeah, if he takes damage, it goes away.
I guess you're getting very specific here. You're just gonna very, very lightly move him in the midst of combat.
My original plan was to grapple him and then move him, because you can move people when you grapple them.
Yes, you can.
And so my original plan was to grapple him and then move him away from the console. Was my goal. But I failed my rolls, so I didn't do that. But he's frozen now, and there's a dragon guy here. The beast with many tails is attacking the dragon guy.
Yes.
Apparently.
He was attacking the demonic one, but he's nearby.
Oh, was he? Okay. Does the dragon guy look healthy? I know Velree attacked him once or twice.
Everybody in this room looks super fucked up, except for Velree. Velree's looking haggard, but not as bad as the rest of you. Everyone else looks really bad, including yourself. Actually, Triss doesn't look too bad.
Triss doesn't look too bad.
He's just taking a couple. He's taking a little bit of sonic blast to the face, but he seems to be doing all right.
Okay. If that's the case, I guess I'm gonna try to kill the dragon one.
Okay.
Kind of clear the area if I can. I don't know if I can kill it or not. But I'm gonna attack him.
Let's see what you got.
I'm gonna attack him recklessly. It's my greater silver sword.
Gotta bring
that's a natural 20.
Yes, it is.
So let's see here.
Let's roll it. We'll double it.
Roll.
You have to roll your
Yeah, this is my regular roll. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, then you roll. Was it 3 more d6 now?
Yeah, 3 more d6.
Yeah.
So that's.
Too bad you're not using a great axe. You can rolling those d12s.
D12. It's true. The greater silver sword is pretty good, though.
Yeah, it is. It's obviously it's pretty good.
Yeah. So plus a 12, so that would be 27.
Yeah, it's 27.
Plus
what's
10.
your plus 10?
For my great weapon.
Oh yeah, for the great weapon master.
And
so 37 plus plus what?
15.
Your rage.
Yes, plus my rage, which would be 4.
So 41.
Let me double check. Yeah, 4. So 41.
41 points of damage, which doubled is 82 points of damage with a single attack. Rogar screams out and just drives the blade straight through the draconic version's heart. As he does, it just blows out the side, and a look of shock on his eyes just as they go cold and limp, and the draconic Khezan slides off your blade, dead on the floor.
All right. I will. No. He's dead.
That's super dead.
Oh, okay. Didn't expect him to die so quickly. I don't know if it's better to attack the one. Trisco's last in the round.
Not quite. He's close to the bottom. Rosire's last in the round.
When does the demon guy?
The demon goes right after Trist.
He goes right after Trist. I don't know. How's the demon? He looks pretty fucked up too.
Everybody looks pretty messed up.
If I attack the demon guy, do I get an auto crit? Because he's in.
You get advantage. You don't get an auto crit though.
I just get auto. Okay.
Yeah.
He's not. He's the
equivalent. He's the equivalent of restrained.
Restrained. Okay. He's just restrained. Okay. Then yeah. I'll attack. I mean, I already recklessly attacked anyway. I guess.
I mean, you already did, so you might as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Doing it again. Not natural 20, 19.
Jesus. Yeah, 33 is going to hit.
33,
Well, even
30,
-5. Yeah, still, that's definitely going to
20
hit.
something. 20, yeah. So he will take 17 plus 10, 27.
Plus your 4.
Plus 4.
So 31.
31, yep.
Damn it. 31 points of slashing damage. As the bindings that Triss put on him break. You have another attack if you'd like to take it.
I'm going to use my bonus to attack him one more time.
Okay, let's see what you got.
22.
That's gonna... He's gonna use his reaction to shield himself.
The shield? Okay.
Just barely.
Just
brings
enough.
him up to a 23.
Okay.
As the shield comes into place, deflecting the blow, skids off the side. Damn it!
That's all I can do. That's my turn.
For Rogar's turn. It is now the Celestial's turn. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
He succeeds. He has a very high wisdom. But he'll take half damage, so roll
I still need to roll that, yeah.
Yeah, roll it.
Roll that beautiful bean damage.
Yes.
Where's the number 5? Spiritual Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Big money. No whammies. 19 half, so what? 9, and then 5.
9, and then he'll
4.
reduce it to 4. Because he's resistant to radiant damage.
Oh, I got one for him next time.
But he takes some damage. They kind of clip him.
I've already got one. I've got something ready for him next time.
You fool! What are you doing? And
you're going down.
He is going to. Oh man, this is tough. Yeah, he can do that. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Damn it. Put me in a bad spot, bastards. That was not bad. Yes. He's going to look down towards the console, and at 6th level, he is going to erect a blade barrier around the console, avoiding his variant. So any of you close by, which is going to be Rogar, and I think that might be it. And Khezan would be out of the 5-foot radius, so just Rogar. You, my friend, will have to make a dexterity saving throw.
$25.
25 will succeed. You will take half damage, unless you would like to expend some evasion. If you have any.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, I'll spend some evasion just to.
Okay. Spend one of your points of evasion to leap back at the last second as this bladed, like angelic barrier erects just springs into place, and it looked like circular spinning discs, just flying in rapid succession around, creating a barrier that goes from the floor to the ceiling. And that is going to be it for his turn. That will bring me to Zoom.
Okay. So there's a blade barrier, magic.
There is.
But not like that just stops fleshy people.
It does just stop fleshy people.
Then I am going to use Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Target him.
All right. You strum the lute, throwing in some Eldritch energy.
We'll see. 17, probably
That-
not a hit.
His AC right now is a 23.
Okay, well, 27 hits.
27 will hit.
29
29
will
will
hit.
also hit, so I think you have one more.
Oh, and that's going to hit. 28.
3 hits, so 3d10 damage.
Take it. That's shitty. 3. 3 again. Oh no, not for a lot. I get one good one? Okay, 6, whatever.
12.
So 12 damage.
12 points of force damage? Yeah, I think it's force damage.
Yeah, force.
Yeah, 12 points of force damage.
12 points, itty bitty baby force damage.
That's your action. You still have your bonus action.
God. And I can't use healing word, right?
You can. You didn't use a leveled spell, so you
right.
can.
You're right. I can't remember anything. Okay, then who looks the most fucked up in the room now? Is it still me?
It is Rogar.
Is Rogar?
Yeah, he got tagged again.
I'm gonna nickel and dime him alive.
Okay.
With healing. I mean, well, actually, am I within reach of him again? I'm still in reach of him. I'm not gonna have to go through the. Okay, then
no, you're not. He kind of ducked back. He's barely outside the barrier.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. Itty bitty baby points. So 17 hit points back.
Hit points back to Rogar.
Just gotta keep him alive long enough.
All right.
Yeah.
There's going to be the thing with many tails, who I finally got my stuff working, so I'll pull him up real quick. Sweet, there he is. It is. It looks at... It sees the blade-like barrier and doesn't want to put its tails in there. So...
Whistle goes, damn it.
He will look between... We're going to do a coin toss. A 1, he will just use his abyssal gaze on the demon. On a 2, he'll leap towards the celestial and go all-out attack into it. Would you like to flip for it, Andrea?
Sure.
Roll me a d4.
Okay.
On a 1 to 2, the demon. On a 2 to a 4, the other guy.
4.
Oh,
it's okay.
Such a fickle creature.
It is pain in my ass.
It's seeing the blade barrier kind of like shrinks away for a moment, looks up towards the celestial Khezan with its tattered, bleeding wings, and leaps, trying to rake its tails across its body. It's going to be a 23. Miss. Only 1 hit. 4. I mean, it is a lot of damage, though. 25 points of bludgeoning damage. This is considered magical, so he cannot get rid of that. And the abyssal gaze. So he will have to make a wisdom save. Which he fails. No, he has advantage. Roll 1 more. Passes. He'll still take half damage though.
Silvery barbs then.
Silvery barbs. Okay. Let's see here. Fail. So you got to fail. A full fail. I think this is gonna probably be impressive. It's gonna be 50 points of psychic damage as the celestial version just kind of hanging there in the air as the thing with many tails jumps onto its back, digging its claws in, and just begins to rip into it with its many tails. and then grabs his head with one of them, turning it, spinning it at an awkward angle and looking into his eyes and sucking his literal soul from his body as his head caves in and his body goes limp, falling quickly towards what they were right above, being the spinning, rotating gyro gravity engine. The thing can bonus action dash away. It pushes itself off the corpse. However, Velree and Resire will need to make dexterity saving throws with disadvantage because of the nature of what is happening.
First of all, can I not use my bonus action to celestial reveal myself and fly away?
On your turn, you could have.
Listen here, I didn't.
Unfortunately,
you want to mimic
like
with it,
to throw the advantage from silvery barbs onto Resire.
That's fair.
Thanks.
That's fair. We can do
so
that.
That makes it a flat roll.
It'll be a flat roll. Velree normally has advantage, so she'll just be a flat roll for her.
13.
Velree got a natural 1.
Ooh.
Velree's going into the machine.
That's not great.
Resire, however, you don't fall straight in. You clip one of the rotating arms.
Oh,
You
got ding-donged, didn't I? Yeah.
You just you bash off of it. You are gonna take a measly 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Halved. So to 1.
Halved?
Your brother's resistant to bludgeoning.
Oh my god, you are.
Yeah.
However, you will take 8 points of psychic damage.
Not resistant to that.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Resire.
Good at those, though.
You are good at those.
Oh yeah, 23.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
So I'm taking 9 points overall.
Yeah,
damage.
as you make contact with the drive, you see a flash.
Sure. Yeah.
There's just like a flash before your eyes for a moment,
and
then you fall into this like black pooling liquid below it as you just kind of fall into it for a moment.
Looks like if a beholder tried to build a spaceship. I know what this thing looks like.
As you kind of like push up. Velree, however, somehow falls through the spinning blades and hits the actual drive itself.
Don't have any
Is there any
luckies
help for her?
left.
Can we do anything to help?
Don't have any lucky.
She rolled a natural 1, guys. I don't know what to tell
The
you.
lucky. She has lucky,
you know,
even though she would have used it.
You are right. She has a single lucky left.
She's good.
It's
She's
a good
not
time
going
to
down.
use
like
She has
that.
1. We will.
Let's use it.
A 21. You're right. Instead
of all the places we don't want them.
all the places you don't want to fall. Instead of falling into the drive, Velree kind of like balancing on Resire as he hits. She pivots his body, raking him further into the blades.
She's the reason I hit the damn rail.
Yeah, hence the damage he took as she manages to fling herself free and land on her feet gracefully on the catwalk nearby as Resire face plants into the goo below.
I can only imagine
like
multiversal Velree if she landed in the damn engine. It would be like multiversal Velrees, not all of them kind.
That could have been real bad. I'm glad that worked out.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be it for the thing with many tails. He's dead. He's dead.
So the blades have fallen.
They have. Yeah, the blades immediately just begin to cascade downwards and disperse. Oh yeah, the corpse of the Celestial just fell limply and went straight in. It like bounces off one of the rings but gets sucked in, and as it does, the shifting orb opens and you just see a black ball in the center. The rings lock into place all at the same time, as it looks like there was a gift of flesh was made to appease the engine. And it is locked in place now. All right. Kristen Varel, it is your turn.
So how far away from the console am I?
You are relatively close. The demon is still there.
Yeah. I can enter a space, though.
You can. That you can.
And then attempt to shut it off. Yeah?
You can. You can always attempt, Trist. You can attempt.
I mean, I'll attempt it.
Let's see what you got, Trist.
I've got to. Oh, I'll use my reaction and take a second level of exhaustion.
Oh,
does he have advantage from Zoom?
He does have advantage.
No. I think that ended already.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it last for like 10 minutes?
You didn't use it.
Is it per round?
No, it's not.
The silver bars.
1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah.
I believe.
Do it again. That one's worse. So I'll take a level of exhaustion and auto pass.
Oh, Jesus. How much exhaustion are you at?
2.
2 levels of exhaustion as you bend reality back into place. As you do...
Well, technically I would have had disadvantage on that because I already had 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, it would have been... Yeah. Okay, then. Well, with that in place, Trist, you once again spin time, working it into your favor. It takes you a few times to actually get it, and you type in a quick command, and as you do, the console begins to blink, and then you watch as the power begins to drain from it. That is going to be it for your turn, Trist?
Yes.
Yes.
That is all. Is anybody still alive?
Yes, there is.
Demonic thing is still alive. The one that's at the console. Right.
So as you turn it off, the demon is going to
Beholder. The beholder.
Oh yeah, the beholder. Yes, forgot about him.
Charm, paralyzed. The fear ray.
Fear ray.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. He's not immune to fear for some reason. Fails.
He's just frightened for 1 minute. That's all it says.
Frightened for 1 minute. Okay.
Second one. 7. Let's see. The sleep ray. Wisdom save.
It doesn't say he can't be put to sleep. It's going to be 20.
Passes.
He's going to pass that one.
And fear ray again.
Well, he can't be afraid twice, so it's not going to matter. All right.
So he's just afraid.
Just afraid. At the end of your turn, so I have disadvantage on attacks. He can't move. Oh, I mean, he's already in the space, so he doesn't need to move closer.
Mm-hmm.
However, he will. Oof. Oh man, this is tough. All right. He is going to... Oh, God, this is not looking good, because Velree goes right after. Oh. Okay. Action. Yeah. For his action, he will... turn it back on. He's going to reach past you, Trist. Kind of shouldering next to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to make a check, which he does pass with a 27. He has furiously type. The machine powers back on once again, almost like there was just a flicker as it kind of powered off for just a second and powers back on. As a free action, he will, an eye will sprout from his back, and it cracks open like an egg, and billowing darkness engulfs around him in a 10-foot area. Trist, unfortunately, can still see. No one else can, but Trist can. And I think that's all he can do. Because he can't do that until next turn. That is it for Demonic Trist, or Demonic Khezan. Velree will leap into the fray and make some attacks. She'll get 4 attacks. It just straight rolls since you cannot see. Oh, fuck, you still got a 30 on one of them. Yep, 2 hits. Oh. Yeah, he'll have to use his reaction to shield that, so that one will miss. And of course the natural one's gonna miss. So 2 hits. Plus 22 damage. 26. So 26 points of damage. At this point, this is where I would ask, how would you want to do this? But, you know, the player's not here. So he jumps in like a scything whirlwind of claws and fangs, just slashing through and wildly, somehow, despite being blind, manages to grab hold and just rip to shreds the back of this demonic Khezan. Grabbing his horns and kind of wrenching his head free as he falls to the ground, dead. The console still spinning up. With the...
We gotta turn it off!
3 individuals dead. Resire. What would you like to do?
So, are there any remaining Khezan variants?
No, not that you can see.
They're all dead, other than the stupid console.
The console is still warring. The gravity drive is locked into place.
I need to try and shut it down.
Okay,
what do I need to know to try and shut it down?
So you stand up. You begin to move away from the open hole behind you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Resire.
You and your dex saves. Oh, nice. Thank you. 22.
And, my friend, you have the equivalent of evasion with your shield. So you take 0 damage. As a bizarre... thank God you don't see it, Resire, but you feel something move.
Like black ooze? Trying to...
Something behind you. Something... whips towards you. You instinctively bring your shield up and batter away something fleshy but not there. As you batter it away, you begin to move towards the console.
Yeah. What do I need to do to try and discern this console?
Trist is there.
Yeah.
I don't think you have
Trist, we need to try and shut this down, huh?
Yes.
You know how to flip these switches, huh?
Yeah.
You can tell me which ones, or you can do this, huh?
If we're outside of the initiative order, I will turn it back off.
We are technically still in initiative order. So,
okay.
Razire, I'm assuming you just get away from the opening hole at this point and kind of like turn around. Do you look towards the hole, Razire?
I would like glance over my shoulder, you know, that uneasy feeling.
Yes, you have a very uneasy feeling as you look back and you see the black, empty void.
Sometimes when you stare in the void, it stares back at you.
Indeed, it does.
Or tries to tickle your butt.
We will spin through everyone else's initiative as everybody kind of claims themselves nearby. Trist, you need to make an Arcana check. The DC is 25.
All right, making it with disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage.
And then we might have to take a 3rd level of exhaustion. Yeah, it's a natural 1. I will take a 3rd level of exhaustion.
Okay. Tristan is desperation. You can watch as he's just becoming more and more sallow, as it looks like he is manipulating time to such an extent that he is losing himself in the process. And as he does, the console begins to power off.
Is there any kind of healing that can restore exhaustion?
Greater restoration, I think.
Yeah, okay.
So, as the console powers down, the orb doesn't move. There's just an empty hole open behind you. There appears to be power emanating from it, powering the ship.
We're still in initiative, correct?
We're out of initiative at this point.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to turn to the thing with many tails.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to turn this off?
I think you might be a little late. As you contemplate that,
Your way to destroy the whole fucking ring, but okay.
You hear a voice. Female. Sort of. Emanate. Everywhere at once. Gravity drive offline. Navigation input. Calibrating. And you hear a whooshing noise. And that's where we're going to take our first break.